Yo, what's happening? What's happening? I came across this article of Shaq, basically, talking about his marriage to Shawnee. Uh, it was on the Pivot podcast. And some of the things that he's saying, I find it very interesting. Pretty much saying, well, it was all my fault. I did this, I did that. I was bad, and she didn't do anything. And there's no such thing as nobody. When marriages fail, when relationships fail, there's no such thing as one person being 100% to blame in that situation. And the other person did absolutely nothing wrong at all. That does not exist. And I just find it weird that Shaq is taking this stance after being divorced for so long. It's just, I don't know what be wrong with these dudes. First of all, when you tell women they do nothing wrong, and you just absolve them of anything, any accountability or anything like that, they never do anything wrong. They're perfect. This is why society has gone down the toilet as it is as far as marriages. Look at the marriage rate now. More than half of the people that get married end up getting divorced. Is that by accident? Is that a theory? Is that just a fly-by-night number that's thrown out there? No. You can find these numbers. There's court records in your individual state. You can go state to state, do it one at a time, and look at the rate, the ratio, as far as people who remain married and people who file for divorce. And the people that file divorce, the numbers, a lot of the numbers claim that it's like low 80%, 85% women. I think it's higher than that. I think they're underreporting the amount of women that file for divorce, because in their mind, a marriage, and even in a regular relationship, they're never in trouble until she's not happy. Then all of a sudden the whole thing is in jeopardy. Everything is in trouble. See, with us, we try to work it out. We try to find a way to make things better. What's not working? Let's try to do something different. We're problem solvers. We try to figure some things out. No, not with them. It's just, Now imagine if we was like that. Like, as soon as a situation arises in the marriage, we feeling some kind of way, thinking some kind of way. You know what? Maybe I should just go file for divorce. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's go file for divorce. It wouldn't be 85%. I doubt that. It'd probably be somewhere like, because we don't like to feel like we couldn't solve the problem. That's any problem. This is how we're wired like that. We're like, we can solve anything. So if you flip it all the way around, I would say you're looking at, as far as guys, we probably would be at 30%. As far as filing. But no, not them. 85, 90%. But let's check out what Shaq was talking about. While chatting on the Pivot podcast, April 19th, 2022, Shaq shared remorse over being bad during his marriage to the Basketball Wives star 47, which ended in 2011. I'm glad you guys asked, because I don't mind talking about this. So that means this has been on his mind over the years. Like, it wasn't something that, but they had kids together, so it's different when you have kids with your ex-wife, because that attachment, that bond is forever, you know. So he was probably setting up. He might have been with the kids, or basically young adults now, but they might have been together, and he got to thinking about his ex-wife and the things that he feels he could have done better or whatever. That's what I'm thinking. It sounds like he's been thinking about this for a while now. But he says, I'm glad you guys asked because I don't mind talking about this. But I was bad, Shaq said. She was awesome. She really was. It was all me. This sounds like some revisionist history of convenience. Like this should pass. His feelings. No, it is what it is. They've been divorced since 2011. Let's see what else the article said. Although the former basketball star didn't dig too deep into the details behind her divorce, Shaq did share that he wasn't protecting her and wasn't protecting those vows throughout their marriage of 9 years. Protect her from what? What are you supposed to protect her from? I mean, what? I never understood that. I never understood that about a lot of black women. Just protection from what? What are y'all doing that y'all need to be protected? Are you guys climbing through drive-through windows, twerking, like that one lady was doing, cursing out fast food workers? What do you need protection from? So, what is he saying? Sometimes when you live that double life, you get caught up, he explained. I'm not going to say it was her. She did exactly what she was supposed to do and give me beautiful kids, take care of the house, and take care of the corporate stuff. It was just all me. All right, guy. Shaq turned into a pile of goo during his interview. Come on, man. It's never that simple. It was all me. My fault. I'm Shaq. Nah, come on, man. I don't know. I think he in his feelings. He might want to get back with Shawnee. You never know. But in relationships, I'm going to leave this article in the description column. It's never 100% one person. Especially in today's environment. And she was a reality TV show star too. I'm sure she had some, opportunities to dibble and dabble, allegedly. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But these reality TV show stars, they're around a lot of people, they expose a lot of people. And if you're already rich by being married to one of the richest basketball players to ever play the game, I'm pretty sure you can afford to go on girls' trips whenever you want. And I'm just saying, we know what them girls' trips most of the time be about. Not saying all, but a lot of y'all. Yeah. Cut it out. But I don't know, this is just a little quick video I want to do because I came across this article and Shaq seemed like he's just turning into a pile of goo right now. So you thinking everything was your fault, huh? And a lot of women would just sit there and agree with you even though they know everything wasn't 100% your fault. They'll agree with you. Like, they won't say anything. And then when she tell her friends about the conversation, they'll do the same thing. They'll be all lockstep, like in the military. So they be on code. A lot of you niggas don't know how to do that. Too busy looking for a way to backstab another brother, to undercut another brother. Some of you niggas is just bad people in general. But I'm thinking Shaq probably saying what he feels he needs to say, and you read the article, you'll see he know he can't. Whatever he did in that time, you can't take that back. It happened. You can't do nothing about it. You can't jump in a time machine. You can't jump in a DeLorean and go back and and change it. Can't go back to 1988 and start over, Shaq. Sorry, but it is what it is. It's never 100% anybody's fault. But, I ain't gonna say anybody, because a lot of times, like I said, a lot of these marriages and stuff, couples start to drift long before the papers get filed. And 90% of the time, the woman files the papers. So, the things that you were saying and doing that you accept accountability for, I mean, we don't know what all took place in that conversation that they may have had. They might have had this conversation with each other before, within the aftermath of their divorce. And if she's the kind of woman that is stand up and will admit to some of the things she could have done better or didn't do or should have done, then hey, that's what it's about. But if she just sat there and silent and let you do all it was me, it's my fault, and this and that, you should be glad that you guys are not together like that no more. But what do I know? I ain't got no talent. Just an opinion. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. Y'all check it out for yourself, and let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you like my content, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the Cash App, Cobra Clutch 357, and I'm out.